Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show family. You know I love you and I praise God for you. Today's song is Break Every Chain. Let's be real. Chains are not all external. Some chains are internal for sure. You can be chained to a dysfunctional relationship that is abusing you and misusing you. To be sure, you can be chained to a situation or a circumstance that is draining you and leaving you in pain. To be sure, you can be chained to a situation you're making love to that's killing you. But also you can be chained internally, chained to worry, chained to anxiety, chained to depression. What is Tasha saying? She is saying God can break every chain, because you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. That's what God does. God is so good that God gives you an awareness, a consciousness of what is real and true about you and your situation. And when you have that perception of what is right and real, the chains begin to fall off, because God is a freedom-setting God. But not only that, I've discovered that when God breaks every chain, God not only makes you aware of where you are, because that's the deal right there. The first step out of a bad situation is an awareness, but also that God gives you the strength to make the right choices, to make the right decisions, so that healing can begin, so that you can move from where you've been to where you're supposed to be. And when you do that, God will bless you in such a way that you end up saying with Nas, I'm better than I've ever been. Why? Because God's given me the power to break every chain. And so go on today knowing you can break the chains that have been trying to bind you and keep you from being the you that God would have you to become. Break every chain. That's what God is able to do. God can free you from the inside out and then free you from what's around you that's been trying to bound you. Bind you. God is able to break every chain. God bless you. Y'all have a blessed one.
There it is, Pastor Haynes, man, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church. Let's get into this music. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir. Love you, Ricky. Have a great one.
Yes, sir. You too. Let's go.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 14 minutes after the hour, y'all front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Here's what's happening in news. Former Baltimore State's Attorney Marilyn Mosby was sentenced on Thursday to 1 year of home detention for perjury and mortgage fraud. So she did avoid jail time. That's a good thing. The judge also ordered her to forfeit her Florida condo. Mosby supporters cheered in the courtroom when Grigsby announced the sentence as a former prosecutor dabbed her eyes with a tissue. Here's what her daughter had to say outside the courtroom.
Good afternoon. My name is Nylan Mosby, and I want to thank all of you, friends, family, and the city of Baltimore, and the entire country for showing up for my mom. And her fight for justice has inspired me to become a prosecutor.
That is beautiful.
That's a good outcome.
Yeah, that's
she
a great.
had a good lawyer.
Yeah,
Absolutely. So who was representing? Ben was representing her, right?
Yep.
He was one of her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ben.
I
He
think
was
he's
out
her
there.
main lawyer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations to her. That was the outcome that we all wanted. Now, U.S. District Judge Lydia K. Grigsby spared her from prison time, of course, choosing instead to impose a punishment of 3 years of supervised release. She also ruled that Mosby has to complete 100 hours of community service while on probation. In other news, Frontier Airlines CEO Barry Biffle said there is massive, rampant abuse of special services like wheelchair assistance, and he's also urging the company to crack down on the imposters. Travelers in the U.S. can request wheelchair access, which is provided free of charge. I don't know how often you all travel, but you see wheelchairs lined up for people to get on the planes, and it's out of control. He said that Frontier flights have seen 20 people brought in on wheelchairs at departure, but only 3 using them upon arrival.
Jerry? People like
I
that.
wasn't gonna put it out there. I wasn't gonna put it out there, but you did.
He does it. He does it every time.
He does.
But then they look at his legs and they think it's legit.
Well, we're going to go ahead and wrap up the front page on that note. Of course, you can read more stories and updates at RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Boston Celtics win Game 2, take a 2-0 lead over the Indiana Pacers, man, in the Eastern Conference Finals. Jaylen Brown dropped 40 points on them boys. Tyrese Halliburton, injured left hamstring, had to leave the game in the third quarter. If he does not return, the Pacers are really in trouble. The NCAA, ladies and gentlemen, and its 5 Power 5 conferences have agreed to allow schools to directly pay the players for the first time in college sports. Ooh. This is big, y'all. So they will now college athletes in the Power 5 conferences will be physically paid a salary. So, and matter of fact, I think this includes some past players because it's called the damages for I think the past 10 years or something. I'll get all the details, but that's a big situation right there. Real quick, Charles Barkley puts all of Caitlin Clark's haters and other WNBA players who have been bashing her in their place.
Hey, LeBron, you're 100% right on these girls hating on Caitlin Clark. Y'all petty girls. I expect men to be petty because we're the most insecure group in the world. Oh, you are. Y'all should be thanking that girl for getting y'all ass private charters, all the money and visibility she bringing to the WNBA. Right. Don't be petty like dudes. Listen, what she's accomplished, give her flowers.
Absolutely.
He is absolutely right.
Yes, sir.
He is absolutely right.
Come on, man.
Okay, yeah, she going to be playing against grown women and all that kind of stuff, but boy, I swear she done brought some attention to the WNBA that it has never had. I'm sorry.
Yes.
It's the truth.
Yes.
It's the truth.
It is the truth.
And the damn girl can play. Okay,
Yes.
so they need to stop. And I didn't even like her teammates disrespecting her at that press conference, being petty
come on,
and
man.
all that kind of stuff, man. Y'all, boy, I swear,
Well,
but
you know what, Rock
something else.
Haters,
bigger
man.
arenas just for her games
Let
in
me
other
tell you
cities.
something, man.
She's
go
selling
on the
out
road.
everywhere.
Yeah, selling out on
Yeah.
the road. It's like,
On
y'all,
the road.
stop hating. Just listen.
I
Get a
know.
girl her props. She earned all that stuff.
Yes,
It
she
is what
works
it is.
hard.
All right,
my goodness.
Let's go, Brad. Let's get what you got coming up next.
Coming up next in the hot spot, Diddy is accused of something else. Oh, Lord. Up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
And that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is about time for the hot spot. 28 before the top of the hour. Brett, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Y'all, in theaters this weekend is the film Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. Now, this stars Ann Taylor-Joy as a feminist warrior that gets abducted from her home and held hostage by a sinister warlord, Dementis, and that's played by Chris Hemsworth. Now, the film is projected to make about $40 million over the Memorial Day weekend. Also in theaters is the Garfield movie where Chris Pratt voices Garfield, and he and his K9 homie Odie are forced from being in their pampered life indoor to join Vic on like a high stakes heist. So this is going to be good if you love some Garfield. This film is projected to make about $30 to $35 million. All right, y'all, let's get into this hot spot information. Another woman has yet filed another lawsuit against Diddy for allegedly drugging and raping her multiple times, starting when she was a student at New York City's Fashion Institute of Technology in the 1990s. April Lampros alleges that Diddy offered to be her mentor in the fashion industry when she first met him in 1995. Man, they coming out the woodworks. After a night out in a Soho bar where she alleges that Diddy overserved her alcohol, he took her back to his room at the Millennium Hotel where she alleges she felt the walls were closing in on her as he began to force himself on her. Lampros said she remained conscious when Combs began raping her but was unable to defend herself. She allegedly woke up the next morning nude, sore, and confused. Now,
You
for
know
months,
Brett, for me, half of the turn on is her wanting you. Half of the turn on is her wanting you. If you got to do that to get some,
then
you got to get somebody drunk. Who wants some drunk stuff?
That's what
You
I'm
might as well
saying.
buy a doll.
Exactly.
You might as well.
You can hit on anything.
I
Lord.
mean, I don't understand this stuff, man. Inviting somebody over, man. I can't tell you how many times I done laid in the bed just because the chick fell asleep or it was too late for her to go home and stayed on my side of the bed and was respectful.
Yeah.
Wasn't finna touch you or touch nothing. Are you good? Had a chick get drunk one night. That time me, Gary, took that girl to Houston or whatever. The girl got drunk or whatever and took her in there and gave her a shower and washed her down and took her to the guest room and put her in the bed and tucked her in. You ain't gonna wake up talking about I did nothing to you. Having a turn on is her wanting you. You got to do that. I don't understand that stuff and these people in these high positions and stuff, and you got to prey on people that's only trying to prey on interns and people that's coming to you for an opportunity and they want to grow in the industry and the business. And here you can't go get you a grown woman that wants you just as bad as you want her. That's what I'm talking about.
This lady right here, though, Special K came back after she reached out to Diddy and she didn't hear from him. So she gave him a second chance. And then while allegedly walking to the car in the parking garage heading to dinner, she said he forced him to have oral sex on him. Yeah. Allegedly,
That's definitely not cool.
And allegedly, the parking attendant witnessed it and did nothing.
You got to force it. If you got to force somebody to do that, you a predator.
Yeah.
He probably was still doing it all the way up until the time he got exposed, and thank God Cassie came forward and put it out there.
Yeah, that's a pathological thing. That's
Black people are already having a hard time dealing with systemic racism and all this stuff, and man, it be your own damn people doing stuff like this and traumatizing these women. They mess up for the rest of their life and passing it on to the next generation and all this kind of stuff. I'm sorry, Brett. That just made me mad.
That's okay. I totally understand. But we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. And coming up next, we got Rock T's HBCU. The time now is 23 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Now you know.
They know. They know. And if you don't know, now you know.
HBCU.
Hey, what up, man? Rock Teasy for Sheezy back with another HBCU. We gonna always spotlight our heroes and sheroes who attended or currently attend historically black colleges and universities. It's about to go down. Shout out to the homie Jamal Searcy. It's your time to shine. Let's get it.
What's good, family? I am Jamal Searcy from Walnut Cove, North Carolina, and a proud graduate of North Carolina Central University. I decided to attend my HBCU because I wanted to go to an institution where there would be individuals who looked like me and understood some of the struggles and experiences that I had as an African-American male. You see, when I got to NCCU, I was very reserved and to myself, didn't really do much, but I connected with my mentor who charged me to get comfortable with the uncomfortable. And from there, I ran and won the position of Mr. Sophomore, joined Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, became Mr. Junior, and then served as Mr. NCCU, being the first ever king to compete and place top 3 in the Ebony Campus Magazine competition, and then placing top 10 in the Mr. HBCU competition. Because of my HBCU, I was able to go to an Ivy League institution and receive my master's, and now afforded the opportunity to work in my alma mater, pouring into students day by day, developing them one day at a time.
Jamal Searcy, a proud HBCU trailblazer. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want me to highlight your favorite HBCU, hit me up on my social media platforms at
HBCU.
Well, somebody came out here today, installed my Wi-Fi, gave me a box, but my balloon ain't working.
I'm not sure I understand what you're saying.
My balloon. Where you from, man? You from another country? Balloon, man. I can't hear.
Oh, the volume is not working. All right, well, do you have your remote with you, sir?
Yeah.
Look down at your remote. You see where your volume button is?
Yeah, I see that.
Right across from it, there's another little button that's called Chanel.
Okay, yeah, Chanel. Yeah.
Right between the volume and the Chanel, there's a button called Mute. Push that.
Well, I'll be damned.
Not mute, but
Sing it, Brett.
I do. Yes, it's true. It's you and only you. Why oh you? Why oh you? Hey, why oh you? Hey, why oh you? Why oh you? Why oh you?
Man, shout out
Yes,
to
it's
Kwame.
true.
Why she sound like she doing the Running Man while she singing?
She does. All the old school dances.
Yeah. That's your girl, dog.
Brett, you got me crying. What you say, Brett?
Yes, it's true. It's you and only you.
She auditioned, wasn't she? She was
Why
auditioning.
oh you?
She wasn't gonna lose that one, boy.
Oh, my
Y'all got me
God.
crying.
Oh, God, I'm crying. Y'all don't know. We were singing the whole song, but we been there on the floor. Ooh, Brett done had too much coffee. Brett said, what you said, Brett? Wow.
Yes, it's true.
oh boy.
Why oh you? Why oh you?
Oh, my stomach hurt. Oh, my stomach hurt. My stomach hurt. My stomach hurt.
Yeah, dog.
She sung the whole song. Oh.
That girl had passion.
Brett,
That was my
Michelle-
jam. Y'all know y'all wanted polka dots back in the day.
Come on,
Oh,
baby.
yes.
What?
Brett, that wasn't Michelle A, though, wasn't it?
No.
Oh, God.
No.
Okay, my stomach hurt. Okay. All right, y'all, make sure y'all go to Rickey Smiley, BBB.com. Rooms are selling fast for the Birthday Beach Blowout in Hollywood, Florida. Hey, all you need is $500 to reserve your room. Log on to Rickey Smiley, BBB.com for all the details. Make sure y'all check it out. What up, Brett?
Well, you know what? Ricky Gary is out today, but it's Friday, so we're going to have to do this tea party thing for Gary. So Kelly Rowland is speaking out against the incident on the red carpet. Let me tell you what she had to say. 2 days after appearing to get into a heated argument with a female security guard on the Cannes Film Festival red carpet, in the video in question, Kelly poses for photographers before a group of ushers leads her off the carpet. But when one of them tried to put their hands on her by like holding her back or pushing her forward a little bit, she turned around and get this guard together, holding up a finger like, yo, what's going on or whatever. So here's what she had to say. Here's what happened.
The woman knows what happened. I know what happened. And I have a boundary, and I stand by those boundaries, and that is it. And there were other women that attended that carpet who did not quite look like me. And they didn't get there, scolded or pushed off or told to get off. I stood my ground. And she felt like she had to stand hers, but I stood my ground.
Yeah, she sure did, and she should have.
Yeah,
she wasn't wrong. She didn't do nothing wrong.
Now, was that other person she's talking about, wasn't that Gwyneth Paltrow that
Probably.
was on the red carpet with her?
I think so.
Yeah, because I saw someone commenting that, the other actress that was there was also scolding the security guard, but there was another angle there. So, yeah, huge contrast.
Keep your hands off our Kelly Rowland.
Don't touch
Don't do that.
nobody. Don't
Right.
put your hands on nobody.
But especially
And don't
Kelly
move
Rowland.
nobody along if they don't want to go. You got to.
Thank you.
It's a way to do stuff. You don't put your hands behind nobody's back and all that kind of stuff.
Wrong
You just
person.
don't
Don't
do
be
it.
touching me.
Yeah.
You just don't do it. You know.
Don't. Mm-mm.
Well, good. I'm glad. Kelly got her toe. All right, Maria. Now something happened in Miami with Sean Kingston and his mother.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Sean Kingston's home was raided yesterday by Broward Sheriff's deputies and SWAT members, and his mother was arrested. Now, later in the day, he was arrested as well. And this happened right after he sent out a story saying that we all good, our lawyers are handling it, and people are blowing it out of proportion. Well, apparently the lawyers did not handle it. Officials confirmed 61-year-old Janice Turner, his mom, was arrested on numerous fraud and theft charges during the raid of the Southwest Ranches mansion that the singer was renting. The raid was allegedly connected to a lawsuit filed against Kingston for failing to pay for purchased items. Now, the attorney suing Kingston has basically saying that Kingston has his sales pitch he goes through to defraud people. He induces them into giving him really expensive things, and he called him a scammer.
Yeah.
It might be.
Yeah, because we always hear stuff about him and not paying for jewelry, not paying for watches,
all of that. Because he had all
not
them
paying
big
for
old
houses.
diamond pendants and stuff.
Yeah, not paying for stuff. These jewelers are trying to get their money back or get their jewelry back.
Yeah.
Oh, you can rent jewelry?
Yeah. No, he gets it from them and and tells them, "Oh, I'm gonna promote you and do whatever," and they give him a good price, but he don't pay.
Yeah, they said $1 million in watches without paying for them.
Yeah.
So he had judgments against him for that.
Yep. Years ago, and I guess it's never stopped.
And he's on felony probation right now. So what does that mean? If you're on felony probation and you get raided and arrested,
that means you're violating your probation. You're not supposed to commit any crimes while you're on probation.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, the mama gonna be in jail. She gonna be singing that song Brett was singing.
Yes, it's true. Why, oh, you.
People in that cell next to her gonna be like, shut your trying to sleep over here.
I appreciate that, Brett and Maria. Thank y'all for holding down the tea party this morning. Coming up, man, we got your wake-up calls. 8669 Ricky, 8669 RICKEY. Hit me now, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wake up call. 8669 Ricky, get ready to sing that hook at the end, Brett.
Here we go.
That Kwame hooker at the end.
Only you. Yes, it's true. Why are you Wake it up.
Antonio, Amaris, and Ace calling from Richmond, Virginia to tell everybody to wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Andre calling from the land. Today is my mother's 81st birthday, so we're going to have a good time today, Mama. So wake up, wake up, wake up.
Yeah, this is Divine Cuts calling from Louisville, Kentucky, and I'm waking up all the graduates, 2024 Jefferson County Public School Systems. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Good morning. This is Tiffany calling from Durham. I want to give a wake-up shout-out to my son Tristan and my daughter Kirsten and Laura Maddox. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Happy Memorial Day.
Hello.
St. Gainesville, wake up. Meridian, wake up. Let's go. Greenwood, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Where you at, Dallas? Wake up. Where you at? Chicago, wake up. Shoutouts. Wake up.
Hit it, Brett. Hit it, Brett. Go, 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 Brett.
Yes, it's true. You would know that you. That's wrong. Why oh you? Yes, it's true. You would know that you.
We need that mic drop from coming to the
This is all brought to you by Listen to Dear Future Wifey, the love and relationship podcast about discovering, recovering, and nurturing love. Go to urban1podcast.com or wherever you get your podcasts.
They shouldn't have played it.
Maria Moore, what you got that mind, body, and business coming
All right,
up next?
we are wrapping up Mental Health Awareness Month. I have a few practical tips to help keep you and your family on the right track. That's coming up next.
Mind, Body, Business with Maria Moore on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, so this is the bottom of the hour time for Mind, Body, and Business. Maria Moore, good morning.
Good morning and happy Friday. You know, Ricky, we've been having some really good conversations on the show this month about mental health awareness, and I've been seeing a lot of comments from people, from our listeners across the country, and I just wanted to kind of wrap this month up reminding folks that there are many practical ways that you can improve your mental health. Do you all have like a regular practice that you put in place daily for your mental health?
Therapy once a week, and you know, I find myself listening to soft rock, whatever. It gets me really, really relaxed, and turning the damn phone off. You can't talk to everybody on the talking on, like.
Good.
putting the phone down, enjoy whatever you want to post on social media or whatever, but you got to get your mind in a space where you can relax, because that, I don't know, it's like charging your battery, just relaxing.
For sure. What do you do, Special K?
I just be crazy. I just sit in my crazy.
Sit in your crazy.
Yeah, just soak in it.
Oh, soak in it. You know, Rock T, you're happy all the time. Do you ever feel like down or?
He's the most insane person here, probably.
Right.
Feel like, what do you do?
I just choose to be happy, man. I just wake up and try to just make people laugh and smile. And if I keep that energy in the room, then I feel good. That makes me feel good.
So you don't never feel down. You don't never feel.
If anything
low.
starts bothering me, I just choose not to stay there long, and I try to take my mental to a happy space.
Yeah.
And I start doing things that I enjoy, like yard work and stuff like that, man.
I done seen Rock T and his wife. They so happy. I seen them walk away from a plane crash, plane on fire on the ground.
Wow.
And saw them brace themselves. I said, "Hey, baby, everything's okay."
Rock T They're gonna discover 40 bodies under his house. He's been a serial killer since '93.
Right.
Plane on
killing
fire.
truckers.
The plane
Brat,
on
what
fire.
about you? I know, Brat, you have the baby and everything. What have you been doing to kind of protect your mental health? Do you have a daily practice in place?
After work, I just come play with my son. That's
Yeah.
it. I go play with him and clean up and do whatever's needed to be done around the house. You know,
That's
I got
good.
6 dogs. I clean up after the dogs. I just feel good once it's clean, and then I get to play with him in his little playroom, and that's where the rest of my time goes. I literally have time for nothing else.
Do you still sit down and write lyrics? I know you used to write all the time.
I do. I don't have time. I don't have time because between radio and Dish Nation, like the little space I get between those two, I take a little nap. I get to play with him a little bit during the day. So when I get off, that's all I want to do is be with him. When he go to sleep, I start cleaning up and doing little stuff I need to do, maybe wash or do the dishes or whatever it is I need to do. And then, it's time to go to bed.
That's a good point there, Brad, and that is part of the tips that I have here today. Getting organized is really good for your mental health because when you think about the source of your stress, oftentimes it's connected with being unorganized. You
Chaos.
can't find something, chaos, your finances aren't organized, your week isn't planned. I know for me, sometimes I don't fill my tank up all the time on Sundays, so I'm like, rushing to get to the gas station. So make sure that you get yourself organized because that's great for your mental health. Rock T, you talked about being outdoors. Spending time outdoors is so important. One of the top risk factors for cancer is vitamin D deficiency. And we hear Dr. MJ Collier talk about it all the time. You can get your vitamin D from being outdoors. And so it's really important to get outside. It can provide you with mental clarity. And even if you're exercising outdoors, you tend to do more and burn more calories and be more active and aggressive with your workouts when you're outside. You think about it, when you're on the treadmill, you're stuck at one speed, but when you're outside, you're probably going up and down. You're getting that extra leg work. There's some variations in how much aggression you're using in terms of your heart rate and jogging and combining that with different rates of speed. So getting outdoors can be very, very beneficial.
I laid out in the sun all day yesterday. I was in the sun all day yesterday. And half of that was something that's draining my battery in my car. I had to keep jumping my car off. I had to jump my car off 4 times yesterday. And I'm at an age where I don't like that no more. That popping got every time you try to start your car, something is draining the battery. Ain't nothing wrong with the battery. Never mind. We can talk about it.
So the answer was to lay out in the sun. That's good.
All right.
Okay.
But half of being in the sun was trying to get that damn car to start.
Did you just have a stroke?
Okay, what just happened? Something just happened.
I think you just had a stroke.
No, you're talking about being in the sun.
disconnected.
I was in the sun yesterday because the damn car, half of the being in the sun, half of being in the sun, the car wouldn't start.
What year is that?
All right.
It's a 2009 Jeep Rubicon. 2009.
I got a 1999 that I need to jump off too, for real.
Yeah. So
All right, well, let's just connect
Maybe y'all can
it
jump them off together. Connect them to each other
and
see
keep
if
your batteries charged. Your mental health battery charged. So we'll just tie it up there.
Come on, Maria, get out of there.
And that's it. Okay, guys.
Get out of there.
If you want to get back on this topic with me, I'll go live and post something in my stories. Because, this happens. It's Friday. We can't focus on Fridays. I'm on Instagram at Maria Moore, MariaMore.
Yes, it's true.
Bye, y'all. Bye.
You and only you. Why, oh, you.
Come on,
Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Chicken and waffle mix going down with y'all lying on the ones and twos, man. Hey, happy heavenly birthday to Heavy D. Hope y'all having a safe, happy Friday. The summer is here. It is hot, man. It's hotter than Gary and four of his sorority brothers sitting in a hot tub. Just hot for no reason. Y'all make sure y'all put on an extra layer of deodorant or whatever. Tootsie Cream. This segment is being brought to you by Tootsie Cream deodorant. Let's go to the phone. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Who is this? Yeah. Hello.
Hey Rick.
Yeah.
It's Fred, man.
What up? What up, Fred?
Man,
Oh, my homie Fred.
Man.
My homie.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Rock, y'all don't know I got to Rock. Rock, you remember my boy Fred that didn't pick me?
For the basketball team?
For the basketball team.
Yeah, dog.
Who I grew up with. This is like my brother right here. My mama and his mama was best friends, so we graduated elementary, middle school, and same year high school. What up? What's going on?
Man, I just want to talk to you about getting Black Tony's job back, man. You know, I've been had folks calling me from Georgia, Tennessee. Man, call Rick, man, see about getting Black Tony's job back, man. Is there any way possible that you can consider it?
Fred, look, I know everybody love Black Tony. I know you love Black Tony because you always be taking up for him. Rock T always take up for him. Fred, he don't do right. You got to talk to him. Don't talk to him.
Hey, Shadow.
Yeah.
Before you start talking about me behind my back, I had called a Fred.
Apparently.
Yeah, I called him and told him to call you on the three-way and tell you that, you know what I'm saying, you need to do the right thing because what you did was messed up, Shadow.
Hey, Fred.
Black Tony. Yeah.
If we give Black Tony another opportunity, Fred, you going to have to talk to him. Now, while you got him on the phone, holler at him about what he need to do. Y'all talk.
Black Tony, if Rick gives you another chance, you know you have to be to work early in the morning. Stop going over those strange females' houses and getting in situations that you ain't gonna be making it work.
But Fred, it don't be my fault. Man, I can't help it. Things be happening, man. I be having bad luck. Things be happening. I mean, it ain't my fault. If I be getting in a situation and this happened and that happened, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I be trying to do right. I've been trying to come to work for 4 years.
Black Tony, most of the time it be you don't got hooked up with a female and something happens. Change your places where you go. Find different type of females.
So what I'm supposed to do? The only kind of girl what talk to me is girl what got problem. I can't find no regular women.
If you went to work every day and hung out with Rick, then I'm quite sure you can find some decent women, Black Tony.
Well, I know he better do something because the crime. Hey, Fred, I know he better do something because the crime rate in Atlanta finna go up. Because I'm finna get back in those streets. I'm finna start back stealing, scamming, robbing, everything.
Black Tony, let me talk to her. Please don't do that. Don't do that, Black Tony.
Fred, you gonna talk to him over the weekend, Fred.
I promise you, I'm gonna talk to him over the weekend, Black Tony. I promise
man, I appreciate that, son. I appreciate that.
But
I can't be out here because they turn me down.
Promise me you're gonna do better though.
Fred, they turned me down for unemployment. I can't even get that check, and they talking about I ain't got no
time. Let's go! As I stand here contemplating on the right thing to decide. Well, you went the wrong direction. Oh, my life! Where will I go? Well, that's ahead of me. I got strong determination, and I'm not afraid of motherfucking change.
Uh-oh.
I have yet to find that someone who, and satisfy me and stay right
She
by
meant
me. Go home today.
Karaoke from hell.
That was that was Brad when she got drunk. Brad, what you got coming up next?
Coming up in the
tea party. No. Coming up in the tea party, Kelly Rowland addresses the incident on the red carpet. Find out what happened next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 5 minutes after the top of the hour. Gary with the tea is out today, but guess what, man? The tea must go on, so we have an amazing tea party. Bringing it, Tat. Please tell us why Joe Budden is trending right now.
Oh, Lord. Well, y'all, Joe is the next male celebrity that women are calling on to be canceled for his alleged abuse against women. According to Media Takeout, over the last 24 hours, at least 3 women have come forward with disturbing claims of being physically abused by Joe Budden. Now, the first woman to come forward was model Esther Baxter, who dated Joe and alleged that he abused her. And she's now standing by those claims in light of the recent Diddy Cassie video leak. Then Joe's ex-girlfriend Tahiri, who went on social media explaining that Joe allegedly threw her down the stairs.
Damn.
Tahiri has made the claim numerous times in the past, only to be minimized by people in the industry. Another woman, Joe's former friend, Rocky Thunder, also claims that Joe Budden strangled her. She claims that there are many women who have been victims of the podcasters and is asking for the women to come forward. Joe Budden himself even admitted in the past to breaking into Tahiri's home and hiding under her bed after they broke up. So now people are asking that advertisers stop supporting his podcast because of his alleged repeated abuse. Wow.
I'm not gonna lie. If you admit to breaking in a woman's house and hiding under her bed,
That's
anything
crazy.
she accuses you of, I'm gonna have to look at it. Like, yeah, you did that.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Boy, these people coming out the woodworks, honey. If
Yeah.
you
But
ever
can you
did something in
imagine
your
how many?
past.
Yeah, and how many scared maybe music executives, artists out there who
Yes.
know they've beaten women in the past, and they're probably sitting here wondering, I wonder if such and such gonna come out and talk about that thing that happened 15 years ago or 20 years ago.
Shaking in
oh
their
my
boots.
gosh, paranoia.
Oof.
That's crazy, man. Maria, what's going on with Portia Williams?
And something always going on with Portia Williams. The Shade Room reposted a clip of Portia's post on her Instagram story saying, being single and not wanting nobody, she put that in all caps, is a different type of healed, which of course had tons of hilarious reactions. Okay, one person wrote, damn, Portia healed faster, as fast as Wolverine.
That's pretty fast.
And another Instagram user added, Portia, you did not even like that man, so healing wasn't even a process.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. How about this, y'all? Her ex-fiance, Dennis McKinley, left her a few public words saying, come on home, boo.
All right now.
How about them getting back together?
All right now. He wanted that old thing back.
That old thing back.
And you know, he also wrote that if Nelly and Ashanti can do it, we can do it too.
Oh, yeah.
He in love.
Yeah, he trying to get it back.
I would like that.
He in love.
Why
like
did they
what?
break up? Them getting back together. They got the baby.
That's like trading in your car and then going back a year later and buying it back off the
They
lot.
got the baby, but I think it's just time to move on. They can still
Really?
co-parent, but I think everybody should probably just move forward. Yeah.
You never know.
Quiet.
You never know. Crickets.
Don't mind my business, you know.
It's all
They'll
to the
work
good.
that out.
Brad, Maria, man, appreciate you for holding down that tea party for Gary with the tea. Coming up next in What's Trending, we all have people give us advice all the time, but what's some advice that we should just stop following?
Oof.
For example, don't go to bed angry. I follow that advice. Like, I
Me
never
too.
go to bed angry. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like that either, yeah, because tomorrow's not promised.
Exactly. Forgive and forget. That's some good advice right there. Treat others how you want to be treated. Those are just a few, man. So call us right now, 866-9-RICKEY, 866-9-RICKEY. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Let's talk about it.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
So growing up, y'all, you heard a bunch of sayings and advice that might not have been the best advice or made sense to us. You know what I'm saying? And the website was collected of a list of the top advice that we should stop following because they're outdated and we should know better.
Now, some of the top ones were, 1, don't go to bed angry. Now, in actuality, you may really just need some space or probably shouldn't argue while you're tired and irritable anyway. And maybe things will seem different in the morning. You know, I don't like to go to bed angry personally. I like to just squash it and not even bring it back up anymore. 2 is never give up. Well, y'all, sometimes if something ain't working, you just need to let it go. 3, when there's a bully, just ignore them. Now, most bullies will not stop just because you ignore them. We all know sometimes you do have to address the situation.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Another one I've heard, Brad, is don't be afraid to do what you love and the money will follow. Now, this can be true, but sometimes it get people in trouble. They're thinking, okay, well, I love to paint sidewalks and the money did not follow. So you have to be mindful to see if it's a good path to follow. Also, forgive and forget. Someone said it should be forgive, but don't forget, because 9 out of 10 times people's poor behavior is part of a pattern. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Hello.
Absolutely, man. So today we want to know, what advice should we stop following? I mean, there's so many out there. Like,
turn the other cheek.
Oh yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
That's tough.
Always
somebody
have
do something to you. What you say?
How about always have a plan B?
Yeah, man. That's a big one to me. So I like my plan B, C, and D to be part of my plan A.
Yeah. Yep, and that sounds like the real BB Judy. She says the same thing. You carry out plan A. It shouldn't be a plan B. Carry out plan A.
And the never give up one, that's a good one too, because I truly believe in that one, because it ain't ever over unless you give up, unless you quit.
Right.
Yeah, another one for me, especially when I started my business, a lot of people was like, go 100% all in and be an entrepreneur. And I think a lot of people make mistakes in that regard. Like I always say, keep your 9 to 5 and work your business. Let your business grow some wings before you let go of your 9 to 5. We saw with the pandemic, the great, what was it called when people were quitting their jobs? The great, the great, when people, resignation. The great resignation.
Yeah.
And they said that 80% of people that quit their jobs regretted it, because they got all this advice, hey, go out and do what you love, and that's good, but you need to be very intentional about how you're going to pursue that path of entrepreneurship. And I, from my experience, I've learned that you can do both if you manage your time properly, and it's way less stressful.
Absolutely, man. Let's go to the phone lines. 8669 Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Good morning.
My name is Kathy. I'm from St. Louis, and the whole idea of you need to take revenge on somebody because that's not your place. God got you.
Don't do unto us or do unto others as you would have others do unto you.
Hey, this is Renee. I'm calling from Tampa, Florida. My grandma always told me this. She said, be careful who you lay down with because you could end up with an ugly baby. Make sure you look nice.
I'm calling from St. Louis, Missouri. My name is Lisa. And what I have learned is that sometimes good people give bad advice and sometimes bad people give good advice. So you need to take what you can use and discard the rest.
Natalie, Pearl Springs, Florida. 1, treat others the way you want to be treated. Sometimes we need to look how people treat themselves, and you don't want them to treat you that way. 2, sweat like a pig, sweat like a dog. Pigs don't have sweat glands, and dogs don't either.
Cleveland, Ohio. This is Miranda Seals. Hey, if you can't take it, don't dish it out. I dish it out anyway.
I got one, Rob.
What you got?
Never. This for fellas. Never tell a woman you love her until you've seen her without makeup and weave, because you might be telling a whole different person that you love them, and then you
But
see
you're
her
not
without
falling
weave
in
and
love
makeup.
with the makeup and the weave.
No,
You're
you gotta
falling in
say.
love
I
with the
gotta know what your
person.
ass look like. Fresh out the shower, 4:00 in the morning. I gotta know what you look like. Don't be telling them you love them, and then you see that real her.
Yeah, dog.
You be like, ooh,
On that
I love
note,
you and your brother.
if y'all couldn't get in, man, just drop your comment on our IG page, man, at Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is time for Battle of the Sexes. We got Monique listening to us from Columbia, South Carolina on KISS 103.1. Hey, Monique, what up?
Hey, Ricky. I'm a Delta.
Hey, glad to have you. And then we got Vince from Queen City, right up the road, Charlotte, North Carolina. Listen to us on Old School 105. Hey, what up, Vince?
What's going on, Ricky? What's going on?
Man, we are happy to have y'all. Y'all ready to play Battle of the Sexes?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Let's
All
get
right,
it.
listen now, if you don't know the answer, just say pass. You'll save yourself a few seconds, all right?
All right.
Okay.
All right, Monique, let's go.
Okay.
Start the clock. Just for Men is a product that guys use on what?
Their beards.
Yep. Who won the Heisman Trophy in 2023?
Jameis.
Nope, that was Jay Daniels. All right, a Windsor knot is made with what article of men's clothing?
A tie.
Yes. What boxer shocked the world by knocking out Mike Tyson in 1990?
Pass.
Buster Douglas. How many players are on an active NFL roster?
48.
53. Hell, I didn't know that one. What liquid goes in your car radiator to keep it from overheating?
Antifreeze.
What'd you say?
Yep, that's cool.
Yep.
Antifreeze.
That's right.
All right. What car brand is G-Wagon made under?
Mercedes-Benz.
Yes.
Come on now.
Oh, man. How many she got?
She got 4.
She got 4. That's going to be, that's hard to beat. Vince, come on, Vince. Let's go. You and Brett.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Ready, Vince?
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Millennials were born between what years?
Pass.
81 and 96. Emerald jewelry is displayed as what color?
Green.
Yep. How many weeks are in a year?
52.
Yep. What do you call a single diamond set alone in a ring?
Solitaire.
Yep.
Come on.
In what city did the Basketball Wives franchise begin?
California.
No, Miami.
Miami.
What is it called when women get their acrylic nails touched up?
Pass.
A fill-in. A makeup technique used to bring depth and warmth to the face is called?
Facial.
No bronzing. What women designer is known for the little black dress? Coco Chanel.
Hey, Vince. Vince said pass after the buzzer.
He got 3, though.
The ladies won. What did she win, Special K?
All right, congratulations. You are this week's winner. You're going to be the envy of your community. You've won the fantastic, amazing, fabulous prize pack from America Store, the Dollar Tree. Let's go. Let's start it off. You got Campbell's Beef Barley Soup in a bag. No water needed. Ready to enjoy. Good eating. You even got a gift from the $3 section, the DVD section. You got Mrs. Doubtfire, starring the late, great Robin Williams. Laughs for hours. All right. You got 9 feet of earth tone, 1/4 inch width ribbon. Okay. You got a pair of tiger print garden gloves with reinforced palm and fingertips.
Shut up, man.
You've also got a Mother's Day card, just in time. And it's for Grandma, who says is kind, caring, talented, helpful, unselfish, and understanding. Oh, yeah. You've got a red, hard rubber scalp massage brush, especially effective with dandruff and psoriasis. You got a 4-pack glow-in-the-dark toothbrushes, soft bristles. Oh, yeah. From Parker & Bailey, Pet Stain and Odor Eliminator. Remove stubborn pet stains and odors from carpet, upholstery, and clothing. From Maddie K's, Hickory Smoked Almonds. Gluten-free, healthy, crunchy, delicious nuts. And finally, from Tube Inch Hardware. A torpedo level with magnetic bottom, 9 by 1.5 inches. All right, Gary. All right, there you go. This is all yours. Courtesy of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show and the Dollar Tree.
It's Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 13 minutes after the hour. So we know we are heading into the Memorial Day holiday. What do people like to do Memorial Day weekend? We like to eat some food, some good stuff on the grill. Now, the unofficial start of the summer will bring tens of millions of people to the roads and skies this weekend, according to a warning from AAA. AAA Northeast projects that 43.8 million travelers will be heading 50 miles or more from home over the Memorial holiday travel period, May 23rd through the 27th, a 4% increase over last year that exceeds pre-pandemic levels for the first time. People are anxious to get out and travel and do stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, if you plan on cooking, your Memorial Day cookout might cost you a little more than last year. Some are even saying it might be cheaper just to order out by the time you buy everything. Don't seem right to order out.
Oh, man. Just
man,
buy
got a
you
queue.
some hot dogs, man. Go Walmart, get them great value hot dogs.
Get them slab of ribs put on that
Throw
grill,
them bad
man.
boys on the grill.
Well, let's talk about how much these items cost. So 8 burgers, $10.07. That's up 18%. Burger buns, $5.06. That's up 4%. 8 all-beef hot dogs, $6.15, up 25%. I mean, these prices are up, but are they really that bad? They're not.
It's not that
It's
bad.
not
Man,
too
you
bad.
buy a pack of buns, take it back to the store, say you seen some mold on the bottom of one of them.
That's what
and
you
they
do.
Yeah, and then when you go get the new buns, then you just slide the old buns back in the bag and put the new buns in there. You got double the buns for the same price.
Double
it
the
works.
buns.
Double the
Walmart they don't
buns.
put up no fuss. They don't put up no fuss.
You go
They're
to
not gonna
the-
make you open up the pack and show them the green spot. Just say, hey, one of these buns had a green spot on it. They're gonna be, oh, well, go get you another one. And then you take
You've been
it.
hanging around Black Tony too long. See, that's why he got fired. Friends like you.
Yeah, you might be on something. There.
I might be on to something. Do y'all fire up the grill? Did y'all go hard on
All the
Memorial
time.
Weekend?
Oh, man. Yes, Maria. Oh,
gotta fire up the
the
grill.
whole thing. Everything. The links, the ribs.
Everything in the refrigerator getting cooked.
Come on now.
Ooh, everything in the refrigerator.
Everything
Frying
getting
up
barbecued.
everything.
The bologna, the turkey, the ham, the hot dogs, the sausage, the ribs, the chicken, everything. The pork chops, everything.
And the homemade barbecue sauce made from scratch.
Come on now. Add your little touch of vinegar to that thing.
What you know about that, dog?
What you know about that, boy?
Did somebody say potato salad too? Oh my goodness!
Yes, it's true.
I had that potato salad. Your white coworker come over with the raisins in it and the apple slices.
Oh, no, Lord.
Oh, not apple slices. I never heard of apple slices.
Potato salad with no mustard,
That
just
ain't no
straight
real potato
mayonnaise.
salad.
Nah. Yo, have y'all had that Amish potato salad?
No.
Amish.
From Walmart. Just get it.
Is it good?
It's the best. It's black people potato salad.
Wow.
Okay. Is it smooth or is it chunky?
It's smooth.
Oh, there
it's
you
smooth.
go.
It's got a few little chunks in it, but they soft.
But it ain't no
telling
black
you.
Amish.
Nah, I don't know what that means. I just know it tastes like black people potato salad. It's so good. You won't even need to make potato salad. I promise you. Matter of fact, I'm going to bring y'all some.
Come on with it, Brad.
Bring some in. Bring it. We can eat it for breakfast, Brad.
Yes,
You know that's
yes.
bring it Brad. You know Brad will bring it. Now.
Bring it, Brad.
Not Wreck-It Ralph.
News headlines.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
28 minutes after the top of the hour, it's time for that front page. Good morning, Maria.
Good morning, Rock T. The front page is brought to you by Secret. Secret Clinical Antiperspirant gives you 72-hour odor protection against sweat caused by stress, heat, and activity. Secret has your back, and it works. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Former Baltimore State's Attorney Marilyn Mosby was sentenced on Thursday to 1 year of home detention for perjury and mortgage fraud, with the judge also ordering her to forfeit her Florida condo. Mosby supporters cheered in the courtroom when Judge Lydia K. Grigsby announced the sentence as a former prosecutor dabbed at her eyes with a tissue. Now, here's what Mosby's daughter had to say outside the courtroom.
Good afternoon. My name is Nylan Mosby, and I want to thank all of you, friends, family, and the city of Baltimore, and the entire country for showing up for my mom. And her fight for justice has inspired me to become a prosecutor.
That was really beautiful to see. And shout outs to Ben Crump, who was representing one of the attorneys representing Marilyn Mosby. The judge also ruled that Mosby has to complete 100 hours of community service while on probation, but she did avoid that jail time. In other news, looking ahead this Memorial Day weekend, severe weather will continue from the plains into the Ohio Valley, and more severe weather is expected from Dallas to Chicago on Friday, with the biggest threat being damaging winds and large hail. Now, the biggest tornado threat on Friday will be on Friday today in the U.S. That's going to be in Wisconsin, Illinois, and Iowa. Severe weather with tornado threats are also expected to really ramp up from Oklahoma to Indiana. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick look at news. For more updates and headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what you got in sports?
Shout out to them Boston Celtics, man. They win Game 2, taking the 2-0 lead over the Indiana Pacers in the Eastern Conference Finals. Jaylen Brown had 40 points, man. Tyrese Halliburton injured the left hamstring for the Pacers. And in third quarter, had to lead the game. Let me tell you something, man. If Halliburton cannot come back to this series anytime soon, the Pacers are in trouble. That's all I got to say right there. Good news. NCAA and its 5 Power 5 conferences have agreed to allow schools to directly pay their players for the first time in college sports, man. They're going to be paying more than $2.7 billion in damages over 10 years for past and current athletes, man. Also, they're going to agree to do a revenue sharing plan, which allows each school to share up to roughly $20 million per year with its athletes. That's what I'm talking about. I'm happy right about now, man. It's about that doggone time. And Charles Barkley puts all the Caitlin Clark haters and other WNBA players who have been bashing her in their place. Here's what Uncle Chuck had to say.
Hey, LeBron, you're 100% right on these girls hating on Caitlin Clark. Y'all petty, girls. I expect men to be petty because we're the most insecure group in the world.
Yeah, you are.
Y'all should be thanking that girl for getting y'all ass private charters, all the money and visibility she bringing to the WNBA. Don't be petty like dudes. Listen, what she's accomplished, give her flowers.
That's right, man. I couldn't say it better myself, man. Quit. Don't hate it, man. Just enjoy it. Be appreciative.
Yes.
And say thank you. And let's keep playing. Let's keep balling out.
Let's go.
It is what it is, man. That's my quick sports report. Follow me on social media. We can talk more about it at Rock T Holla. Briggity Tat got the hot spot.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
Good morning, Rock T. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. And one time for the one time, yes, it's true. All right, y'all, this is another lawsuit happening right now, and it's not against Diddy. The Justice Department filed a lawsuit Thursday seeking to break up Live Nation, the parent company of Ticketmaster, alleging it has hurt consumers and violated antitrust laws by exercising outsized control over the live events industry. Now, the lawsuit accuses the company of creating a monopoly over the live entertainment market that has harmed music, fans, artists, and promoters around the United States through higher prices and frustrating consumer experiences. Oh, I have had my experiences, child. According to an attorney in the suit, the result is that fans pay in more fees, artists have fewer opportunities to play concerts, smaller promoters get squeezed out, and venues have fewer real choices for ticketing services. It is time to break up Live Nation. Now, the sweeping lawsuit is a product of more than a 2-year-long investigation into the company that has come under growing public scrutiny since late 2022, following a fiasco over pre-sales for guess who? Taylor Swift's Era Tour. So you mess over Taylor Swift, then you got the lawsuit coming. And don't worry about us little folks, but when Taylor Swift get in it and something go wrong with her sales, then it's a problem. So there is a lawsuit, against Live Nation. Moving on, the Lauryn Hill, Miseducation of Lauryn Hill has been crowned the best album of all time by Apple Music. What y'all think about that? The best album of all time.
I love it. It's a great album, but no.
I think that's very subjective. I mean, you got Purple Rain, you got Off the Wall, you got
Thriller.
You got, I mean, come on, man.
No. Thriller did come in second place.
Stevie Wonder.
Third is Abbey Road by the Beatles. Fourth is Purple Rain by Prince. And fifth is Blonde by Frank Ocean. So, I don't know.
And those are all different genres, too.
Yeah, like, I feel like these shouldn't even be in the same category.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Lauryn Hill's album was great. Of course, between Michael Jackson, Thriller, and Prince's Purple Rain, those would be two of the all-time favorites for me in my era. You know, I know Stevie Wonder had some, and I know, Earth, Wind, and Fire. To me, it depends on your era. But, Lauryn Hill's album was good, and so was Frank Ocean. But I wouldn't put Frank Ocean up there by Prince, the Beatles, and Michael Jackson.
You gotta put Silk in there.
Shut up.
Oh, y'all ain't
An intro.
And Troop. Put
Color
them in
Me
there.
Bad.
What? Yes. Hey, beautiful. beautiful lady. I need you. Let me stop.
We just gonna
singing thing.
That
we
part.
just gonna forget about Robin Thicke. Come on, man.
Milli Vanilli.
Oh, okay, you know what? We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that Milli Vanilli Mickey Ficky note right there. And we're going to come in with the praise mix down with the White Stone, y'all. The time now is 25 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hey, it's Gary with the 10. Don't forget, honey, my tea party at the Birthday Beach Blowout, baby, in Hollywood, Florida. Yes, ma'am, baby. So you better make sure you call your friends, honey, and log on to RickySmileyBBB.com to reserve your spot today. And I want to let all the ladies and the men know, ladies, don't forget your fascinators, honey, because you know it's going to be tea being poured, and you're definitely going to need your fascinators. And guys, you can wear your, what guys wear derbies. You can wear your hat, not your baseball cap, because this is a tea party. And make sure, honey, y'all just come and look fabulous. Don't forget, honey, there's going to be some hot tea being poured and some crumpets, honey. Yeah, so that's the Birthday Beach Blowout. Hollywood, Florida, y'all. So I'm going to see you there. And like how they said, don't meet me there, beat me there. Okay. All right. We'll see you then, honey. Reserve your spots today.